Informative classics. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Guys, what I'm showing you right now, I'm showing you a clip of the movie Back to the Future 2, where Michael J. Fox is on the street and he just arrived in the year 2015. And on this billboard is a movie ad for the movie Jaws 19, which, I mean, they're basically saying the movie Jaws has been coming out, with many different sequels because so many people must love the movie Jaws. I think when this movie came out, it was, I believe, 1989. I'm going to look that up and put it on the screen and see how many Jaws movies was out by then, and I'm going to put that on the screen as well. I believe Jaws 3, don't quote me, I'm putting it on the screen, was out by 1989. That's the reason why they jokingly said that by the year 2015, Jaws 19 will be out. Now, we have to think about the mind of these people who was on the creative team back then, because there's many different things that's going on inside of that movie that makes you question how the future would look. Now, I mean, the way the people, if you've seen the movie, I'm showing you some clips from the movie, the way the people dressed back then was not how people dressed in 2015 or how they dress now. What's this? 8 years later, basically, with tomorrow being the new year. That's not how we dressed in 2015 and not how we dress now here in 2023, leading into 2024. But some things, those people, they did predict and it did come true. So if you see in the next clip, you see a Cyclops in a billboard coming out of the billboard looking like he's reaching onto the street, and then he grabs someone's bag and he holds it up. And now we see that people are using actual 3D holograms to promote their products. Now, most of these these 3D hologram billboards, they're overseas. These are international clips. They have not yet made them to the United States, but I'm sure in a matter of time, we will see these 3D holograms make it to the United States as well. We're not too far away from seeing these make it here. I believe you just got to get the right technology going over here in order to make a 3D hologram appear on a building. With that said, this is the question I have for you guys to answer in the comments, right? I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, and I had a conversation with my wife as well. And what I asked was, do you think they had the technology back then to do the things that they do now? Because even if you look at the hologram of the shark, you could see somewhat of the same makings of that hologram, the 3D illusion of the Cyclops. You see how they made it look. It's almost like the background looks the same and the structure looks the same. So, in the movie, it's of course a lot more exaggerated. I believe they used CGI probably in the movie, but still to have that idea, and then later in 2023 or whenever that Cyclops hologram came out, they were able to do what they did in that movie. So it's still something that somebody on that creative team or somebody while making Back to the Future 2 thought to themselves that this might be something we will see in the future, and bam, here it is. Now we're still are not nowhere near seeing flying cars yet. Um, we have flying cars, but the way you see them flying on Back to the Future in 2015, we don't have nowhere near that. You know, they basically have highways in the sky. Um, Doc and I forgot Michael J. Fox's name. Or Marty. There we go. Doc and Marty are flying on a highway that's in the sky. So I believe they still have to follow highway rules, but that's a conversation for another video. If you guys care to hear that, let me know in the comments too, if you want me to talk about that. But yeah, I just figured I would ask that question and also put this out there because it baffles me that we seen that in that movie and now we see it now. You know what else back in the day with these type of movies that they predicted would happen in the future, we see now. You know, we seen movies like 2012. With 2012, people believe the world's gonna come to an end. And in 2009, they made a movie called 2012 and what they believed would happen in 2012, which it didn't, thank God. You know, so sometimes I believe these movie theater correct, no, it's not movie theater creators, but these film directors and these film producers and the creative team, sometimes I believe someone on that team is thinking far into the future and they just hit some things right on the money. What do you think? What else in the movie Back to the Future 2 you saw that you see now, or you may think we may see further into the future? But I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the video before I start rambling on. You guys have a great rest of your Sunday. Have a happy new year. Hopefully somewhere inside this video, I've been informative, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.